Yo guys, so today is a video that I've said that I was going to do from the start with the Micra video, and today we're heading to Alex's to fit the 1.3 engine. So it's going to be absolutely fantastic, and supposedly on how, well, depending on how long the video is going to be is whether I'll turn it into a series or not. So yeah, hope you enjoy the video, guys. Now we have to start the car up to get the rest of the fluid out. Yeah, take it out of gear. So, just waiting for the car to get the fluid out, which is going to take a while to get it up to temperature. What are you doing, Alex?
Looking at stuff. Look at him.
Oh my god, look at that facial hair. Oh my god. So yeah, it's going to take a little while for this to settle down. We'll come back to you after. What's these bolts connected to? The bonnet latch?
Yeah, this is the bonnet latch here.
Yeah.
It connects to the bottom frame. I don't know what you call it. Subframe? I don't know.
Subframe, some kind of
some thick frame. It holds things. You just disconnect it just to get this front part out of the way, all the radiator stuff, so it'll make it a billion times easier to get the engine out.
So that bit there, this bit, guys, you have to get that off. Then we have to take these off on the either side. These bolts there and there.
Yeah.
And then we have to take that whole section off to get to the engine. So I haven't done Alex a favour because I've accidentally sheared that off because of the rust on it. So that's absolutely great. What's your thoughts on the incident?
Fucked it, mate. I don't even know how.
We can't even get it out of the ratchet because it's so tight. I swear there was a spark off that then.
Probably. Jesus Christ, you just got this stuck. Hang on.
I'm sorry.
Where's the screwdriver?
Around the back. Yeah, so now we have to figure a way out of drilling that out, taking that one off, and there'll be the other two to sort out after as well.
There you go.
He's got it out. Let's have a look. Your handiwork. Oh yeah. So this is what you can expect on an old car.
Especially a Micra.
Nice up that end and rusty that end. Typical Japanese car, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bit much better than this.
But that's what you got to contend with. That's what we're working with. Now guys, with a bit of persuasion, we've got that little bit off. See it there? And then we are going to have to move on to which bit?
More of the radiator.
Probably get the radiator off now, but now we've got access to the whole engine bay. So that's going to help us out a lot. So the radiator isn't very hard to get out. If you see, it's only basically a push-in fit. Alex has got to undo some of the hoses.
Plugs that are not.
It's not the easiest job ever.
This one, or just the monkey grips?
I put them there.
Oh yeah.
And you got to get the Gorilla Grips to get this hose off here, off the cap, which we have done. And then it should be a reasonably quick fit. Now the fan is attached to the radiator, so do be careful when you're pulling out, guys, that you don't damage the fan or any of the components on the radiator. So this is the engine in question, guys, the 1.3. As it says on the top, you probably won't be able to see it on the camera, but it's exactly the same, so no one would ever tell the difference. It would just be quite a bit faster into a light car. So obviously Alex has already taken the care to show all the access points that we need to sort out, and this is a good thing to do, guys, else obviously you don't know what's exactly going to match up unless you're a fully qualified mechanic. So it's always good to do that. And obviously the tarpaulin that was over it, that's also a good idea, because you know, you don't want rain getting into this kind of engine. It does not react well. So guys, this is a difficult bit of getting the engine from one side of the driveway to the other over there. Quite funny. It's not easy work, so make sure you get someone that's pretty hench. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Now, as you see, guys, it's not an easy job, but then hopefully the crane, the engine crane, you need an engine crane, guys. Don't start doing it, try and lift it into the car, because there's no chance you're going to be able to do it with anything heavier than a 1 litre. So take our advice. So next, guys, is this panel here. We need this off so we can get the engine crane in to get the engine out. So it just gives us better access, which is a bolt down at the bottom. You probably won't be able to see it where that ratchet is. There's a bolt there. You have to take that off to get to the engine. Okay guys, the next step is to try and get this battery bay out, because obviously we've got to get all the wiring loom off here, and to get down to the back of the engine, take all these parts off, and then we can get the transmission out through the side and through the back there. Now, while you're taking looms apart, guys, you need to think about labelling them. It's a really good idea, and obviously on the new engine, label the same wires as Alex has done here. Now, it's just is a good indicator to where exactly the wires go back in, and obviously you don't want to leave it till the end and then realise that you've got the wrong wires to the wrong bits and stuff, so just think about doing that. So we've pretty much got rid of all the wires, taken them off the engine. You just got, it's a bit of a boring and tedious job, but it has to be done. All the wires either labelled up and taken off, and then we'll move on to the mounting bolts, which one is down there, one is down here, in it there, yeah, right there, and one is back there. You see it there? So we'll move on to that, and when we've got to that stage, we'll come back.
Oh.